What is up, peeps? Welcome back to the channel. An update on yesterday's story around Bams, a Call of Duty creator with over 1 million subs who has been permanently banned from Call of Duty while live on stream. In case you guys missed it, we broke down its entirety yesterday, but now a response from him as well regarding his ban. A lot of you guys had a lot of things to say, he himself included, who had a 20+ minute video responding about this. So I thought I would give you guys a little bit of a breakdown of his response, the bits and pieces of it, and why it was so lengthy. And first and foremost, in case you missed him being banned live on stream, here is that.
I just got fucking permabanned. There is no fucking way this just happened.
And in this 20+ minute video, he begins by opening up a little introduction, and also what a lot of people were not very happy about, he instantly compares his permanent ban to that of Nadeshot and Octane and other Call of Duty pros who earlier this week, or days ago, several days ago now, were issued temporary suspensions or temporary bans from the game. They were later reinstated, their accounts being able to be played again within a couple of hours. So he compared their temporary bans to his permanent ban.
Yo, what up, it's your boy Bam, and man, is this video gonna be interesting. You can see the title, you might have seen like a weird thumbnail, I don't even know what the thumbnail is gonna be. Today I'm gonna address a lot of things, especially things that have happened in the past 3 days. I've seen a lot of recent YouTube comments on my recent videos, and there's just been a lot. So, we're gonna go through it. You guys might have seen this clip right here. It's been posted on YouTube, it's been posted on Twitter, TikTok, and then there's people messaging me on Instagram. A lot of people confused, and then a lot of people just jumping on the board when they have all right to. I feel like it's safe to say, and I have full right to say, that this video is for the people not only that watch me, that actively watch my videos, my streams, my supporters, but also to the people that are like stuck in the middle, that want to hear both sides. You know, you see this clip, you see YouTubers posting the clip, making 8-minute videos when this clip is only 13 seconds long, and that thought about just instantly jumping the boat of like, this guy is cheating. He's been cheating for a very long time, and we finally caught him. This video is for those people, the people that are in the middle, and my supporters, and I'm here to explain everything. And I'm going to start off with showing these other 2 streamers that have had the same problem of getting banned on Call of Duty. The first one is Nadeshot. Now, Nadeshot was playing ranked play, and then this happened.
Asshole, bro. You know that? I just got banned as well.
Later, Nadeshot.
You've been disconnected from the servers.
You know, he's just memeing. You know, everyone in the chat is like, deserved. No way, LOL. Everyone's just like laughing, you know. Everyone is just like, there's no way that this just happened to Nadeshot, who is a former pro that's been in the Call of Duty scene for a very long time, an owner of an organization, one of the biggest gaming organizations, 100 Thieves. There's no way this happened to him. There's no way he got banned on Call of Duty. Now we're gonna look at another streamer by the name of Octane. He goes by 100 Thieves. Octane, he's also 100 Thieves. And then this happened on stream.
One shot, mid-map, bookie.
One stop there as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna order lunch. All right, let's do this, guys. Sorry, I was a little unchecked. My wife came in with my daughter.
And I just got banned.
Oh, yeah, you're good, bro.
You know, I just don't get it, but like, it happened, and it happened to some of the biggest streamers in Call of Duty right now. You know, it said like 2 or 3 days ago, Ricochet had some sort of buff, like, you know, they're banning people. You could see it all over Twitter. Everyone's talking about it.
And the reason why I didn't like this is because these are Call of Duty pro players, and again, Call of Duty streamers, some of the biggest names in the space, who, albeit they do have contacts, but even more, their bans were very clearly issued and worded very differently. Theirs ended up being disconnections from the server, which at the time were seen as temporary bans, and their accounts were later reinstated. But the wording that was given to Bams upon his issuing of his ban, well, it was a permanent ban. So for me, albeit unfortunate, if you do believe Bam's story here, that is totally up to you. These are 2 very different situations. Yes, there are definitely issues with shadow bans and temporary bans, and these random bans being handed out to pro players, especially this last week. But to compare that to your permanent ban situation, I don't really think does it much justice. He goes on to also say that a lot of people in his responses had similar issues as him.
But the fact that it happening to one of the biggest streamers in Call of Duty, Nadeshot, Octane, is just concerning. It's like, how does this even happen? A very well-known pro, ex-pro. How does it happen in the first place? Like, no one really knows. Now, if you just scroll to the VOD, you could just see that, like, it only really took Octane like 2 hours to get unbanned. You go to Nadeshot, and then you can see that it only really literally took him like an hour, I believe, and then he got his account back. So then there's me, you know, like someone that got permanent banned, and then while these guys have gotten temporary banned. I honestly believe that like overall, both of these things should have never even happened. Banned, temporary ban, even shadow bans. I feel like there's so many people that are in the shadow ban loop that have been rock with me for so long since last year on MW2 that understand what I'm talking about, or maybe that just understand bans in general. Like all of this doesn't make any sense. If you go to my Twitter and you look through the replies, you can see that a lot of people are having this issue. You can see the replies are kind of the same. Like a lot of people are having this issue. If you just scroll down, there's a bunch of screenshots. Permabanned, we got another ban, and I think it's very safe to say that like everyone has every right to just see permanent ban and just be like, dang, that guy is cheating. You're a scum. You've been cheating with this entire time. You have aimbot. You have walls. I feel like you have every right to believe that, but at the same time, for someone to just call out someone that's been permanent banned, temporary banned, shadow banned, and you've never seen like any of their other gameplays, or maybe have seen the actual clip to get them banned. What was the gameplay that caused a shadow ban for them? What was the gameplay that caused any ban at all?
And to this, I say it's a bit unfortunate because albeit that very much might be true, and if you go through the responses, there's a lot of other responses not taking his side. There certainly were plenty of responses that did take his side, and there were some that said they had similar issues, although a lot of them said they had shadow ban issues, which we know is a very, very common thing in Call of Duty, but it's also very different from a permanent ban. A shadow ban is not a permanent ban, and we don't know all the material on these random people replying. Unfortunately for Bams, he is a very much public figure, and we see that your ban as a creator slash streamer is a permanent ban, and there are not many examples like him in the content creator streamer realm, including that of Nadeshot and Octane. They are very different. So when it comes to explaining yourself, it's unfortunate, and again, I don't think his situation can really be compared to much because we have not seen really any cases like that of Bams compared to anyone else in the scene.
Like, what were you actually doing? And this is the part where I feel like I have the right to show just a whole bunch of clips from my past. What you'd be seeing on the screen right now is just a bunch of old clips from Call of Duty that I've gotten, because to be honest, I was just a grinder. I was having fun. So many memories: World War II, Black Ops 4, Modern Warfare Remastered, all of these amazing Call of Duties. I had so much fun playing on console. Yes, this is console, and I've met so many of my friends. They're my best friends nowadays, and I feel like there's maybe like a few people right now that watched me, that have known me for a very long time. I just honestly feel like it's right to show these clips, as once again, I have every right to just showcase what kind of gamer, what kind of anything, whatever you want to call me, I was compared to nowadays. And let's talk about that. Comparing myself, the content creator that I am now, than what I was 2-3 years ago. Was I not a better player back then than I am now? I feel like that's safe to say.
And then he spends the next about 10 minutes going over old clips and kind of reviewing how he had once been a pretty good player, obviously still a pretty decent player as well, but also saying that he used to be a better player back then than he is now. I would imagine in his head that's a way of clearing himself. Like, why would he be banned now if back in the day he was even better? I just thought it was kind of a weird point to bring up. I think when I expect these explanation videos, I don't want 20 plus minutes. I want you to get down to the crucial information, why you think you got banned, and, you know, tell us more information. Tell us everything you can about your case and explain yourself to your audience. For me personally, it felt like it was, 22 minutes of not a lot, and again, it's a very unfortunate situation. I do feel bad, especially if he was somehow falsely banned. But for me, the video didn't offer much sustenance.
Explain to everyone that, yes, I did get banned, right? Do I think it was a false ban? I believe so. And I have every right to say that just because I know that I'm not a cheater. And I'm going to keep saying that because I know I'm not. And that's all I can really say. To end it all off, I'm just going to say this. This video was for the people that are not only my supporters that maybe want an explanation, maybe to my supporters that have been watching for a very long time that are confused, but to the people that are right down the middle. To the people that don't watch me, that saw the clip, you have every right to believe what you want. Not that you need it for me to tell you that you have every right, because you don't. But I'm just gonna end it off with, you can just believe whatever you want to believe. From this point on, I know that I've made plenty of videos acting like a hacker. I've done like I'm cheating, like clickbait videos, when obviously they're just clickbait for fun. If you go to my YouTube channel, you can see that my titles can be very cool, but also very, very dog shit. I already know after this video, a lot of people are still gonna make videos, gonna try to prove me wrong, or I'll probably still get a couple hate videos, and I'm not trying to play like this victim or any of that stuff. It was pretty tough going through my phone and just reading a bunch of DMs, people telling me to kill myself, people giving me a picture of a McDonald's application, which I think is hilarious, honestly. That part is hilarious, not the first part. And then there's those people that have my back, which I appreciate a lot. I'm gonna get this sorted. Either way, I'm just gonna continue to have fun and do what I love, and that's just creating content. And I feel like this is a good way to just end off the video. One thing that I do think is really, really funny is everyone calling me permabammed. That is hilarious. So if you guys made it this far at the end of the video, I don't even care if you're a supporter. I think that's hilarious. Comment down below permabammed so I know you guys made it this far. I might have to change my Activision name to that because I think it's just hilarious. Let me know if you guys want a console video. Acting like a bot coming soon.
At the very end, finally, was the part that I was probably looking for the most. He says how pretty much it's up to you, the audience, to whether or not you believe him. And he says both ways. If you believe he's cheating, you have the right to do so. And he has the right to say that he is not cheating and does not deserve to be banned, which is entirely true. At the end of the day, no matter what, if you believe Bams or not, it's a sucky situation, because if he is telling the truth, this is awful. Someone's career is potentially being ended over it. But if he is not telling the truth, and this is just a permanent ban, I don't think he necessarily did the best job explaining himself and the potential of why this could have happened to his account. And that's just my 2 cents. I'm not one of those people out there who wants the guy dead. And I'm not one of those people out there who is like, oh, it must be a false permanent ban. Because I don't know in this situation. All I know is the information that is out there around Bams, that he was given a permanent ban from Call of Duty while live on stream. And his response was, you know what? You can believe it or not. And I will say, Call of Duty is not in a great state as a game when it comes to an anti-cheat. I don't trust much from them either. So I guess we'll see what comes from this situation. If he does have a successful appeal, I will gladly post about that. And we'll see what you guys think about this one. Bams has now finally responded about his permanent ban from Call of Duty. What do you guys think? It's been a hectic conversation online, that's for sure. And we'll see what the future of this one actually is. Till next time, take care of yourselves. Have a great, safe weekend. All right? We'll see you back here soon.